Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. The Jets actually won back-to-back games on a back-to-back game night. What the hell? I can't believe it. What's going on? Welcome back to recap reaction for the Winnipeg Jets 2021-2022 season. I know I missed last night's Senators game. I apologize. I watched it out of the house between my phone and the radio, and I got home so late I had no energy to talk about it. And let's be real, it was kind of a forgetful game anyway. So I'll kind of summarize the 3 points. Jets won, so that's great. PLD gets his 100th career NHL goal. Congratulations to Pierre-Luc Dubois. Definitely well earned. And Mark Scheifele gets injured in a really weird lower body knee-on-knee type situation on a bad hit that wasn't dirty, but kind of was just a weird hit that I didn't like, but nonetheless, I digress. And he's probably out for the rest of the season because there's so many little games left. But with all that being said, it was a pretty good win against the Ottawa Senators last night. And then tonight, we come in to Montreal to play the Habs in Montreal. And I was a little nervous for this game. Not because I was expecting the Jake Evans booze, because I were way past that, but just because the Jets aren't good on back-to-back nights. I'm pretty sure they showed their record tonight. It was like 2-2-2 on back-to-back nights. So just complete mediocrity there. And that's, again, the whole team, the whole season has been that way. Inconsistent and mediocre. But tonight was fun. Was this a great game by the Jets? Yeah, I'm going to say it was. Was it against a terrible team in the Habs? Sorry, Harry Rice. Yes, it was a terrible team in the Habs, but the Habs made it close. They made it fun, and that's all you can ask for. Like I've been saying in the last few recap reactions, if we lose, that's great for the tank, great for the draft, great for the future. Doesn't matter at this point. If we win, doesn't matter either. Playoffs are done at this point. It's fun to watch us win. I'm happy with tonight. And not only am I happy with tonight because the Jets won, but tonight was a great example of what the future of this team could look like if properly deploying its prospects and using them in good roles, because Morgan Barron gets the jump to the top 6 tonight and plays up there with Paul Stastny, and I believe it was Nikolai Ehlers. That line tonight was beautiful. That was hockey at its finest. It was at its purest form, and I loved it. Morgan Barron gets his first as the Jet, the first goal of the game from Ehlers and Sandberg. Again, Sandberg draws into this game and was great tonight. This guy needs to play, and also just shows why that Brendan Dillon trade is terrible. Now, I like the trade at the time, and I'm not going to say that it was a bad trade at the time. But right now, God damn it, I bet Cheveldaev is kicking himself for making that trade because he undervalued what he had with this team and their prospects. Kind of like how when we signed Steve Mason, when Hellebuck we didn't think was ready yet, and then Hellebuck came in and stole the reins after we just gave Steve Mason a pretty hefty contract. It feels the same way with this trade. This game was a great encapsulation of what the future will hold if the Jets are able to actually maintain course with these prospects and give them real playing time. Morgan Barron was fantastic tonight, because not only does he get a goal, but he also assists on the Paul Stastny. Paul Stastny, by the way, 20 goals in the season. Brings up the question of whether or not we should keep this guy for a bottom 6 role next year. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but if he can come back for cheap, 20 goals at 36 years old, probably going to get a little bit of some recession in there, but I'll take that. Paul Stastny was great tonight. Really, really played well with Morgan Barron. I loved that first period. Barron and Sandberg. Sandberg gets an assist on both of the 2 goals to start his 3rd and 4th of the year with the Jets. And you love to see it because this is everything you want from the Jets at this point. You want the youth to play. You want the youth to do good. At the end of the day, losing is great for the draft selection, but winning is fun. And this was a fun game to win in. There was a lot of good play around. Now, I know Joel Armia scores early on in that second period to make it the 1-0 game. I know. But they battled back and won. That's all that matters. All that matters is that you get great play from younger guys. As well as the fact that Evgeny Svechnikov as well scores his 7th of the year on a great goal. That ends up being the game winner before Adam Lowry taps in the empty netter, assisted from Stanford and Morrissey. Connor and Dubois get the assists on the Svechnikov goal. This was a great game. I had a fun time watching this game. I was on Zach's live stream from the Nolan Hockey Podcast, as well as Harry Rice even came on there for a little bit. It was a fun time with the lads watching hockey. This is what I love to do, is watch hockey. And even when the Jets suck, I enjoy watching hockey because it's my pastime. Just like all of you. You watch the Jets not only because you love the Jets, because you love hockey. And tonight was a great game of hockey. It was fun, and I enjoyed every second of it, even when I thought we might even blow it. Because who cares at this point what happens with the Jets? If they're fun, that's all that matters. And it was a fun game tonight. I don't care if it was the Habs or if it was the Coyotes. It was fun tonight. When was the last time you could actually say that? I know it's been a little bit more recently, and there have been times, but like it was just genuinely a fun game tonight. I enjoyed it. Barron was awesome. Like, awesome, awesome, awesome. That trade, I'm not going to say we won it because Copp has been fantastic for the Rangers, but I like that trade a lot. 2 second-round picks, but if the Rangers make it to the third round, that turns into a first. A first and a second, and a guy in Barron who's playing right now that will play next year and has a pretty damn looking good future in the NHL at this point as a prospect. Since coming over to in that trade, 5 games with the Moose, a goal and an assist, 6 games with the Jets, a goal and an assist. That's great numbers at AHL and NHL level. Playing fourth line minutes, 6 minutes a night, and then jumping up to the top 6, where Morgan Barron tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I know you're going to want to know it, played 14 minutes of ice time, one of a core member of that top 6 tonight. And this is a guy that barely played at all. I'm going to actually go into Morgan Barron's profile. I'm going to go down to his game logs. Let's look right now and see his game minutes played. Colorado, 7 minutes. 9 minutes with Detroit on April 6th, and 7 minutes with the Kings tonight. It jumps, and then 12 last night with Ottawa. It jumps up tonight, like I said, to over 14 minutes. That's exactly what you want to see. This is great for his development, and it's great for the future of the Jets, because if Morgan Barron develops into like an Andrew Copp player, a third line next year of potentially Lowry, Barron, and Appleton could be awesome. Hell, even make that your fourth line, roll out a little bit more of a dynamic third line with some goal scoring, and you've got really good potential for rolling out 4 good, even strength goal scoring lines, something the Jets don't really have consistently. Tonight was a prime example of everything this team can be in the future if they play their cards right. They win, it's fun. At the end of the day, that's all you can ask for. Last night was the same boat. It was an ugly game, but we won. It's all you can ask for if you want the team to win, or if you want them to lose. I guess you're unhappy. But for me, I'm happy that this team won tonight, and I had a great time watching it, and I bet a lot of you did too. This was fun hockey. I loved it. That's all I even need to say. I don't need to go in depth about breaking down play and this and that, because the stars were Barron and Sandberg, and arguably even Svechnikov, and hell, a 36-year-old Paul Stastny who carried. He was great. Hellebuck made some good saves, bad rebound control in the Joel Armia goal, where have I said that before, but nonetheless, still a solid game with some great saves. And also, shout out to Samuel Montembeault, the goaltender for the Montreal Canadiens, because he was awesome tonight, made some great saves, and kept this game from being like an 8-1 game for the Winnipeg Jets. So shout out to the Canadiens for making it close. Shout out to the Jets for playing entertaining hockey for once and winning back-to-back nights on a back-to-back literally within 48 hours of each other. I'm happy. I bet most of you are happy. So let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments section below. As always, make sure to subscribe regardless of the team that you root for. Let me know what your thoughts were in the comment section below. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Check out the Prairie Pug podcast, as well as all the other great content creators down in the description below. Have a great rest of your night, ladies and gentlemen. Peace, love, and positivity as always. Go Jets, go! And I'll see you guys in the next one.